Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and as ever, just to be on the safe side, hello for you pedants who always say, it's afternoon here, it's morning here, it's evening here. It's Lynn here from the Learn English Network, complete with a sense of humour packed, so don't worry. As you know, there was no live chat last week, so there won't be a recording. That said, if you're desperate and you've been waiting for that recording, let me know which chat it is and I'll do a little separate recording. Okay? Seems fair. So we'll start off with Senpai, who said hello, capital H Senpai. Oh no, I said I wasn't going to do this, didn't I? Sorry guys, hello and hi doesn't cut the mustard. But I have replied to you now just to say there was no live chat this week, but better late than never. Remember to always check the calendar. Rose came along and said, hi, is there anyone available for a talk? Okay. Now don't forget, a talk tends to be a bit more formal. Somebody standing in front of an audience giving a talk. A chat is more sort of reciprocal. People chat. I mean, yes, people talk together, but a talk is, I was expecting you to give a talk. I think the others were too. Powell said, hello Rose, if you will be available, I am willing to speak with you, but I warn my English is very weak. So Powell, what you meant to say is hello with an H, capital H, and Rose with a capital R, because it's her name, and then comma. If you are available, not if you will be available, if you are available, comma, I, capital I, am willing to speak with you, comma, but I warn you, capital I, my English, capital E, is very weak. And don't forget your full stop. Smileys don't replace punctuation. Nay has said, hello Rose, are you there? Mian said, yes, I'm available to talk you. Okay, yes, capital I am available to talk with you. Ajar said, of course, yeah, I am here. Hello, are you there? Ajar, again, get rid of those little dots, really annoying things they are. And hello, are you there is a question mark, so you need, is a question, so you need a question mark. And Tweety said, hello, Rose. Tweety, capital R for people's names. And don't forget your full stop, okay? Rose didn't come back to say hello, so Rose, well, there you go. People are waiting for you to say hi. It's up to you. Mian came along and said, hello to my charming friends. Oh, sweet. Nice to meet you all. Happy to see you around. Tweety said, hello, Mian Tazin Ula. Don't forget to capitalise people's names. And I think on live chat, using first names is fine. You know, you don't need to use the full barreled name. Keep it nice and short. Mian said, hello, Tweety. Nice to meet you. Really nice reply, Mian. I think it was a bit late for Tweety to reply, but... never mind. Don't forget, Tweety's a name. Even if it's a nickname, it's still capitalised, so capital T. Okay, Paduma said, hello, friends. Nice to meet you all. And Paduma, don't start doing what Ajar does and putting lots of dots. Okay, punctuation is there to help the reader read your text. Jackie said, hello. So capital H, Jackie, and a full stop. Nice to meet you too, Paduma. Tao said, hi Zeb, how are you doing? Okay, short forms are fine, but not in an English learning site. You know, it's a good idea to get used to writing correctly and well when you're practicing your English. Okay, when you're on Facebook chatting with your friends, it's okay to use the short form. But if you're practicing your English, practice good form. Okay, just a tip. So AreyoU, and don't forget Zeb's nickname, so capital X. Hi Tao, said Zeb, I'm fine. I was happy to see you on the last radio show, but it was for a very short time. Was it because of a computer glitch? Thank you, said Tao. Actually, I have been connected by my smartphone, and the connection suddenly cut off. I hope it's okay. So, actually, comma, I, capital I, was connected, is C-O-N-N-E-C-T-E-D, via my smartphone. And the connection, again, connection, C-O-N-N-E-C-T-I-O-N, suddenly, S-U-D-D-E-N-L-Y, cut off. I hope it was okay. So, I think you had a problem with your double letters. Some English words have double letters, okay? And that's connected, connection, and suddenly. I'm glad to hear that it's not because we scared you, said Zeb. More scaring. Do you often use Google Hangout on your smartphone? On your smartphone? And Tao said, unfortunately, I don't. Communication technology is not my strong side, but I can learn. Okay, unfortunately, you need an E between the T, L, and Y, and the L-Y. So UNFORTUNATELY. I, capital I, don't. Communication, again, double N in the middle, is not my strong side, but I, capital I, can learn. When you wrote the connection of the show, it was easy to be connected then. Okay. Okay, when you posted the connection to the show, and double N again, it was easy to connect then. CONNECT. Then Tao said, Zeb, are you still here? Capital X for Zeb's name. No, sorry, said Zeb, I can't stay, catch you later. Okay, we'll talk later. Okay, well done. Full stop after later, by the way, Tao. Nice conversation, well done. So, a couple of highs. Jay said, I want to learn English well, please help me, friends. Capital IJ, and full stop at the end. And Zeb asked, do you think that chatting will do, Jay? And Jay didn't reply. Majid said, hello, my teacher. Could you please dive me? What is the difference between destruction and annihilation? Thank you. I'm not sure what you meant by dive me, okay? Could you please tell me? Or could you please explain to me? But dive me? Okay, don't forget to put a space after full stops. Okay, and no space before commas. The space comes after your punctuation. Okay, I wrote, they're very similar, but where destruction might leave something behind, annihilation leaves no trace. Hegemon came along and said, I have developed a derivative of English which is completely phonetic. I call it International Common because my hope is it will be the international language. The main difference between Common and English is Common is designed to be considerably easier to learn. I have not tested it, but I'm confident anyone can learn English much faster by using the International Common alphabet. I would greatly appreciate it if a teacher from this website contacts me so I can share International Common and see if it indeed provides an easier way to learn English. Wow. That's one of the strangest posts I've ever received. Zeb said, as a learner, you're taking me back to my school years. The French education system was always changing its mind whether we should learn the syllabic versus global method to learn French. Lots of talking between linguists, parents, experts, etc. As for us, kids, it meant new school books every 2 years. And I replied, the publishers must have been happy. So Hegeman, I mean, by all means get in touch, but I'm not sure if I really want to go into that kind of learning. It sounds a little academic to me, so maybe you'd be better off sort of contacting a couple of universities or some kind of linguists online. I am not a linguist, I'm just an English teacher. Studied a little bit of linguistics, but only because I had to. English common, I'm not sure if I like the word common, actually. Although I am a commoner, and I am dead common, but... Anyway, I mean, don't forget, there's other languages out there that have tried this, so... But, yeah, good luck with it, And if there's anything specific you want to ask me, then, yeah, get in touch, why not? So, Suba said, hi, I want to learn English well. Please help me to learn it well. Okay, capital H, Suba, comma. I want to learn English well, that's good. Then a full stop, just the one. Then a space, please help me. That's enough. Full stop. Capital P, because it's the beginning of a new sentence. Welcome, said Dora. Hi, Dora. Tweety said, hello, Suba. You have to just interact with each other to learn English. I suppose you are new in this network, so welcome to the network. Very nice welcome, Tweety. Well done. Don't forget Suba's the name. Even though it's not capitalised by discuss, it's good practice just to capitalise people's names and nicknames. We'll skip the next one and go to Neha. Hi, teacher. Could you please guide me how to write the A précis of a paragraph? So, hi, teacher. I just used a small t. Could you please guide me on how to write a précis of a paragraph? Oh, people do get asked to do the meanest things, you know. I wrote, it depends on the paragraph. Some are so short they aren't worth it. When you have to write a précis, restate each paragraph in 1 or 2 sentences. A précis of a paragraph, said Seb. I'm too far away from school. What is it, Neha? Dora said, Pressy is to write a long paragraph in a short way. This skill is not common in common people. I'm not sure what you mean by common people. Are you thinking sort of common people as in pulp? Maybe you just think it's, you wanted to say more, it's not a common skill. Okay. You would have listened that common sense is a common thing, which is not common in common people. Again, that word common people. Common's slightly negative in British English, remember. Yeah, if you call somebody common, it's like calling them a chav or a slob or something. So I don't mind being common, but some people would take exception to it. So you may have heard rather than you would have listened. Listening isn't a real active thing. You may have heard is something you might have heard in the past, okay? You may have heard that common sense is a common thing, comma, which is not common in normal people, but then you're going to get Zeb asking what normal is. Just in people, actually. Common sense is a rare commodity. Zeb said, what are common people? Ta-da! And Dora said, Zeb, you don't know? Zeb then said, I've only heard of commoners. They are people that are not dukes, duchesses, earls, countesses, baronesses, etc. All those that are not part of the nobility, to make it short. Too late. Neha said, it's the short summary of a paragraph. And Tweety said, Lit's summary of paragraph, I think. So it's capital I and with an apostrophe between the T and the S. It's a summary of a paragraph, I think. Zeb said, it makes sense with Lynn's reply. Thanks, Neha. I'm at a loss with these academic terminologies. He didn't want to say I'm lost either. I'm lost when it comes to these academic terminologies, or I'm at a loss, L-O-S-S, okay? Then Ali Ski said, hi all, and never came back, so never mind. Sangeetha then said, hi teacher, could you please teach me in English? I only ever teach in English. So, capital H, and then capital C, because you started a new sentence, and then capital E for English, and a question mark. So, Nal said, hi guys, could you check any grammatical errors here for my short speech? Yeah, it's not really the place to do that. You get your corrections in these recordings. If you want typed corrections, really you're better off in the forum, because there's a few of us who offer that as a little service. Only short sentences though, short paragraphs, not your dissertation, please. So, I'll read it out. Hi guys would be capital H, comma. Could you check for any grammatical errors in my short speech? Full stop. Before I start my presentation, let me introduce myself first. I am a postgraduate student from Malaysia. Currently, I am pursuing a master in computer science, and I'm here representing my lecturer to present about this topic. Zeb did reply and said, hi Nal, I have some difficulty to understand the last part of your text. Do you mean that you're here on behalf of your lecturer to present a topic on? You didn't say. Nal said, actually, I as a representative of my lecturer to present the topic. So actually, with a capital A, I, capital I, was there as a representative of my lecturer to present the topic. And then just one full stop, don't forget. Zeb then said, OK, then I'd say I'm here to represent my lecturer. For the rest of your text, I'd get rid of the word first and would say I'm a postgraduate student. OK, thanks a lot, Zeb. I said, you can even say I'm a postgrad. You can also say I'm here at the request of Professor so-and-so to give a presentation on subject. You should also clarify if and when you want people to ask questions. Thanks, teacher, said Nal. So, capital T, don't forget. Don't forget to capitalise. It can save you loads of points in tests and exams. Sangeetha said, hi, friends. Sangeetha, capital H and a full stop. Neha said, hello, Sangeetha, how are you doing? Nice reply, Neha. Sangeetha said, I'm from Chennai. Where are you from? OK, you were asked first. Oh, no, you have replied. OK, I'm doing good, thank you. What about you? OK, I'm doing good. Be careful. Again, in a test, you'd be marked down for that. Because I'm doing good means I'm doing charitable works. OK, maybe that's true. I don't know. So, capital I, am doing well. Thank you. Comma, thank you. Full stop. Your next thing, that's a statement. Your next bit's a question, so you need a full stop to finish your statement. What about you? With a capital W. Neha said, I'm also very well. Where are you from? And then Sangeetha, you kind of went off the reply track. I'm from Chennai. Where are you from? Okay. Chennai, capital C. Have a look at how Neha asked, where are you from? Okay, so it's where are you from? Oh, you've done it the next bit. Well done. Okay, I'm from Chennai, capital C for Chennai. All place names, proper nouns, capitalised. And then full stop, capital W though. Where are you from? Or you could have said, and you? So it's a nice one to do that. I'm from Chennai, comma, and you? Question mark. So, Diego said, hi guys, in a passive sentence with two objects, is it wrong to put the agent at the end if it isn't too obvious? Oh, for goodness sake. Do you know what? The passive, I hate the passive. It's like abrogating all responsibility for your actions, isn't it? You do need it in academic writing, though, but I'm sure Zeb's got something to say about this. Anyhow, let's just start with your correction, Diego. Hi, capital H. No need to put an exclamation mark. It's not that surprising. So full stop or a comma. In, capital I, a passive sentence with two objects. Is it wrong to put the agent at the end if it isn't too obvious? And then you've got your question mark, which is fine, but you'd need no space. Straight after the bracket, straight after the closing bracket. Zeb said, as I don't even know what is called an object and an agent in a passive sentence, your question is Latin for me. Have you got an example? Yeah, you don't need to learn this stuff, Seb. You already use it naturally. However, as I don't even know what an object and an agent is called in a passive sentence, your question is Latin for me. So you're doing a little bit of French grammar there, I think. Diego said, yes, a complete health report was given to the families by the doctor. My question is, putting the by the doctor is putting, my question is putting the by the doctor wrong? Sorry. Okay, so I would put a question mark, a full stop after your closing bracket by the doctor, and then start your question with a capital M. My question is putting that by the doctor wrong? It's correct, said Dora. I said, this is my issue with using the passive. If you're interested in who did what to whom, don't use the passive. Even some academicians are coming round to this way of thinking. It sounds all right to me, said Zeb. Yes, you can put by the doctor, you can add the agent. The thing is, why would you write a passive sentence for this? Yeah? A complete health report was given to the families by the doctor. The doctor gave a complete health report to the families. Yeah? Or the families were given a complete health report by the doctor would be even more natural. But that way of putting it's very unnatural, okay? And I'm all for natural sounding English. It's much easier to listen to. Anyhow, Tao came along with the inequitable hi. You're very lucky you got to reply, Tao. Full stop. Zeb was very nice and said, hi, Tao. Okay, so now that you've been round for a couple of weeks, you should know better than hi to start a conversation. As I said, I'm sure Zeb has something to say on this. By the way, I'm often around during my mornings for instant chatting at about 6:30 a.m. Paris time. That is so early to chat. I so admire you, Zeb. I need at least an hour before I can chat effectively. During the rest of the day, I just pop in to add a comment or two to a few ongoing conversations. Now, ongoing is one word, okay? Have a good day. Haha, did you know it was Have a Bad Day the other day? Anyway, hello Zeb, said Tao, capital X Tao. If you notice, Zeb wrote your name with a capital T, okay, even though it's your nickname. The truth, I was not in a good mood. I began to write and then stopped. Okay, so you could say the truth is, comma, I, capital I, was not in a good mood. I began to write and then stopped, full stop. Are you in Paris? The time now in Israel is 9:25 a.m. I'm in the office right now. Now, when you're writing the time, if you use 0 in front of the 9, there's no need to write a.m. because 09:25 hours is 9:25 in the morning. If you don't write the 0, then you need the a.m., okay? I'm looking forward to talk with you. I'm looking forward to talking with you. Have a nice day. Yours sincerely, Y, capital Y, O-U-R-S, okay? Tao. That was very formal, it's like a little letter. Well done. Yes, I live in Paris, said Zeb. You are surprising me with this formal closing line in your message. It's not usually used in small talk. Exactly. Hello, Zeb. Okay, I understand. I always learn from you. So capital X for Zeb. Then okay, either capital O, capital K, or capital O, K, A, Y, comma, I, capital I, understand. I always, ALWAYS. Learn from you. And then thanks, capital T. Wow, what's an application pattern? Are you learning grammar nowadays? Said Dora. What do you mean by application pattern? Yes, and Zeb asked the same. You've lost me, Dora. What's an application pattern? And notice, Dora, that Zeb wrote an application pattern. Remember an and then vowel, okay, or a vowel sound, okay? Hi, Dora, said Tao. I hope it's okay now. Are you a clock watcher, Tao? I asked. Hello, teacher. I don't understand your question. Could you explain what you mean, please? Really well written, Tao, by the way. I wrote, a clock watcher is someone who sits at work counting down the hours until they can go home. I've learnt a new word, said Neha. Clock watcher. Thanks. So, I've learnt a new word, comma, clock watcher. And remember, in British English, we'd say learnt, L-E-A-R-N-T. Because we distinguish between learnt with a T and learned, as in a learned person with an ED ending. I wrote, but I'm still waiting for Tao's answer. It's not a good idea, said Zeb, as it tends to make time go slower. I have noticed that. It's best to ignore the clock until about 5 minutes before you're ready to go home. For me, said Tao, every day's is rich activity and interesting. Oh, that's good. So, Tao, for me, every day is full of rich activity and interesting things. That would be better. It would scan better. Then full stop. Rarely I have very boring meeting and I exploit this time to chat or to browse in the internet. Aha. Rarely, comma, I have, capital I, a very boring meeting, comma, and I, capital I, exploit this time to chat or to browse on the internet. So browse with a small b, not a capital. Okay. Zeb said, are you telling us that during a meeting you spend your time chatting and surfing the net? Aren't you supposed to participate in the meeting instead? Tao said, busted, by the way, Tao, that's what we call busted. Usually, yes. It wasn't standard meeting, it was reviewing an issue that I know it. Okay, it wasn't a standard meeting, comma, space. It was reviewing an issue that I already knew about, capital I. I will surprising you, I'm very appreciated manager and very professional. Oh gosh. I will surprise you. S-U-R-P-R-I-S-E, comma, I'm, capital I, a very, V-E-R-Y, good manager and appreciated by my colleagues maybe, comma, and very, V-E-R-Y, professional, P-R-O-F-E-S-S-I-O-N-A-L. Okay, let me do that again. P-R-O-F-E-S-S-I-O-N-A-L. Oh, that I-O-N-A-L. It's really difficult to say. And Tao added, BTW, by the way, my company have suggested to me a relocation to China, be the operation director of our new subsidiary company. Okay, my company has, because we'll talk about company, it has suggested, S-U-G-G-E-S-T-E-D, that I relocate to China to be the operations director of our new subsidiary company there, full stop. How do you feel about this promotion? Is it a promotion, asked Zeb. Yes, it's. Okay, we can use the short form in the middle of a sentence, at the beginning of a sentence, but not at the end of a sentence like this. Yes, it is. Okay, and fine to use your exclamation mark there, by the way, because promotions are good news. Yes, it is. Way. Actually, it's significant promotion. So actually it's a significant, S-I-G-N-I-F-I-C-A-N-T, promotion. According to the suggestion, okay, S-U-G-G-E-S-T-I-O-N, I'll be in this position for 3 years, then I'll replace the current CEO. So according to the suggestion, comma, I'll, capital I, be in this position for 3 years, comma, then, T-H-E-N, capital I, I'll replace the current CEO. It's going to be time for you to learn some Chinese, isn't it? Asked Zeb. I hope I will have the time to learn Chinese too. Okay. I want to, full stop. I hope I, capital I, will have the time to learn Chinese too. Well, if your company wants you to go to China, they should give you lessons and arrange lessons for you, and cultural sensitivity training, and. First, I have to organise the utilities which my family will need. Your company should do that as well. Tell your company about relocation. Okay, first, comma, I, capital I, have to organise ORGANIZE, or ISE if you're British. The facilities which my family will need. I sent you an question about my English. You could add your comment about. Okay. I sent you a question, question, about my English, capital E, comma, could you add a comment about it? Question mark. Sorry, Tao, but I don't understand your two last sentences. Oraginate the utilities, I don't get it all. I think it's, again, organise. And then an equation about your English. Are you doing some maths in English? An equation? Okay, no, a question. I have edited. Okay, I will get in now to my English class. So I will go to my English class now, capital E for English. I'll talk you later. I'll talk to you later. Zeb said bye, and Tao said, hello, Zeb. What's going on? I'm looking forward to talk with you. Then Tao also said to me, hello, teacher. Teacher, Teacher. I didn't understand your question. Could you explain to me what you mean, please? Okay, what was my question? It was just a question to say, are you a clock watcher? In other words, I think you've answered, by the way. I don't think you are. A clock watcher is someone who sits around all day watching the clock, waiting for the chance to leave the office and go home. Anyway, don't worry too much about it. If you just look it up online, clock watcher, you'll find cartoons about it. It's a common term, okay? Dora popped in and said, one of my best English teacher used to say that honesty, devotion, punctuality and hard working are keys of success. Okay, one of my best English teachers used to say that honesty, devotion, punctuality and hard work are the keys to success, okay? If that was the case, there'd be a lot more successful people out there, Dora. You've got to have a bit of luck too, honestly. A bit of luck will basically mean you don't even need all those other things, so maybe luck's even better. Camille said, if punctuality and I were in a romantic relationship, it would probably hate me and would want to break up with me because of my tardiness. I love it. And I can understand why you put capital P for punctuality, because you're treating it as if it's an actual person, okay? Amatsu said, hi, Dora. Good advice, though punctuality is not always easy and devotion needs to be a two-way process. Absolutely. Good advice, Amatsu, with a C. Advice versus advise, said Seb. At Amatsu, well done. Oops, said Amatsu. Hey, Amatsu, don't worry, you can go in and edit these comments if you make a mistake. Samira said, hi, is anybody there? So anybody is one word. Hi should be capitalised with a capital H. Ajar said, yeah, I am here. You can chat with me on Hangout, also to type blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, I'm here. You, Y-O-U, can chat with me on Hangouts. Just type blah, blah, blah. Hello, Samira, said Amatsu. Nirav said, how are you? Capital H, Nirav. And don't put a space between the final U and the question mark. Okay, question marks, full stops and exclamation marks come straight after the last letter of the sentence. Nirav said, hi, is there? Is anybody there? Well done for putting it in one word, and capital H for hi. Hello, Nirav. Nirav said, how are you? Capital H again, and no space after the U and the question mark. Okay, so the question mark comes straight after that U. And Amatsu said, where are you from, Nirav? You needed a question mark there, Amatsu. Nirav didn't reply. Okay, fair enough. A couple of hellos, blah, blahs, and we'll skip up and say... I think it was Ida came along, said, hi, good morning. Ajar said, hello, Ida. Sorry for ask, Ida. It's your real name. Call me Ida. Okay, sorry to ask, Ida. Is your real name? Call me Ida, question mark. Call me Ida said, Ida is my first name. Okay, first, F-I-R-S-T. Firs are types of tree, okay? A fir tree. Call me Ida, just kidding. Call me Ida is just a joke, okay? Or when I say call me Ida, I'm just kidding. How do I call you? What should I call you? Capital I. Ajar said, hee 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 hee. Nice, Ida. By the way, where do you come from? So, hee 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 hee. I'd say something like, yes, that's funny, rather than he. It's nice, Ida. By the way, capital B, where do you come from, or where are you from? That's fine. I come from Indonesia, and how about you, Ajar? Nice, Ida, well done. I come from India, said Ajar, full stop. Okay, don't give up on dots altogether. You still need them at the end of sentences, but just the one. Ida said, hi Ajar, you know that I'm still difficult to find this room. Forgive me if I'm late to reply your message. Okay, you know that I'm still finding it difficult to find this room. Okay, capital I. Forgive me, and that's one word, forgive, Forgive, if I'm, capital I, late replying, replying, to your message, full stop. Hey, it's okay, said Ajar. You can message me on my Hangout to find me on blah blah. Or you can message me on Skype, blah 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 blah. Okay, message me. Or leave a message for me on, okay, MESSAGE. And don't forget, Skype, capital S, because Skype is a sort of company name, so it's a proper noun. I come from India, and what do you do? Asked Ajar. Ida didn't want to reveal that much information, which is fair enough. So a couple of non-replies. Let's skip up and go to the next conversation. Teacher, contact me, said Khan. No. So Zeb said, it's easy to meet up with Lynn Khan. On this webpage, she's around every Tuesday at 10:30am. Well, most Tuesdays. Berlin time for text chatting with people. Few people give it a go, though. I wonder why. I wonder. Zeb, sir, said Khan, my mother tongue is not English. I need English writing and speaking. Okay, Zeb, capital X. My mother tongue, Tongue, believe it or not, is not English. Full stop. I, capital I, need English. I need written and spoken English. Full stop. Zeb is sir? Asked Dora. Yahai not? Asked Khan. I think you meant why. Capital WHY, not, and then question mark. Sorry, I'm not able to understand Yahai, said Dora. I'm female, Khan, said Zeb, and people just call me Zeb. Yep, that's what I was trying to tell Khan, answered Dora. Khan, said Zeb, I think the lesson website would help you a lot with your writing. Lynn corrects messages word for word for each lesson you do. Have a look at it. Yes, remember, I do it, but I only do one per day per person, okay? And I only expect people to type in once per lesson. Although you can come back after a few months and give it another go if you want to. Ajar said, hey Khan, don't forget Ajar, capital K. It's okay here and everyone need to learn English. Okay, lots of dots again. Not good style, Ajar, honestly. Terrible style, actually, because we keep telling you. Everybody keeps trying to tell you. It's okay here, comma, everyone, that's one word, needs, with an S, to learn English. Comma, and also no one half mother tongue is English. Well, speak for yourself, mate. And also no one here's mother tongue is English. And then again, full stop. So, comma, none of these dots. Just relax and enjoy it here and try to learn more and more. Don't forget your final, all these dots you do, and you forget your final full stop, Khan. Ajar, sorry. Hello, Khan, said Zeb. My mother tongue is French. What is yours? Khan said, Urdu. Oh, do you mean Urdu? And remember, proper nouns, well, languages are a proper noun, so capital U. I know that Urdu is spoken in Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Nepal. Are you from one of these countries? Asked Zeb. Pakistan, said Khan. So capital P, Khan. Name of your country, proper noun, capitalised. And don't forget your full stop. Zeb, where from you? And so Zeb, capital X, comma, where are you from? Question mark. I'm from France, said Zeb. I live in Paris. Now I have to start working. Bye. Neha said, hi Zeb, aside French, what other languages do you know? So, Neha, capital X for Zeb's name. Aside from French or apart from French, what other languages do you know? Zeb said, I feel comfortable in English and I'm learning Spanish. Once I feel good enough at Spanish, I'd like to get into Portuguese. Dora said, I have also a great English and Spanish, Zeb. Okay. Dora, I'm also very interested in Spanish, Zeb. I'm also learning it. I wonder how those people, Spanish, speak Spanish fluently. It's a very strange thing to say. You'll have to ask a Spaniard. Okay. I wonder how Spanish people speak Spanish fluently. Zeb said, probably the same as the French speak French fluently. It's exactly what I was thinking, Zeb. Nice, Khan, said Ajar, capital K. And then lots of dots. Oh, dear. I also know Urdu. There's no need to say the Urdu language. Urdu, it's the language. So, and then a full stop. Ajar, where from you? So again, Khan, Ajar, comma, where are you from? Question mark, capital W as well. Hello, Khan, said Ajar. I belong in India. Okay, I belong in? Do we ever belong in one particular place? Now, I come from India. And then just one full stop. It's belonged to a prepositional phrase. Dora. No, you can say I belong in India. This book belongs on the shelf. It's where it belongs. Yeah, you can say that. I belong to India would mean India owns me. Sangeetha came along and said, hi Ajar, I'm also belong in India. I'm from Chennai. What about you? So I am also from India. I'm from Chennai, capital C, name of the place. What about you? It's fine. Ajar said, I come from Allahabad, but I live in Delhi. Pleased to meet you. What do you do? Capital W. You're near my country. Okay, so your is short for you are, so you need an apostrophe. So capital Y, O-U, apostrophe R-E. Near is N-E-A-R, and my country, not contary. I don't think that's a word even. So it's C-O-U-N-T-R-Y, full stop. I know very well about Pakistan, said Ajar. It's my neighbour country. First it was a part in India. Okay, I know Pakistan very well. It's a neighbouring country. It used to be part of India, full stop. Okay, said Zeb, but why don't you try to make a complete sentence? That was to Khan, not to Ajar. Khan said, I am work in NGO Foundation. I can't proper answering the boss. Okay, I work in an NGO Foundation, and that's capital I, remember. Full stop. I can't, capital I, C-A-N apostrophe T, not comma, answer my boss properly. P-R-O-P-E-R-L-Y. Hi, Khan, I said. If you need English for your job, maybe your boss will give you time at work to join us in one of our sessions. It won't cost them anything. Hi, teacher. How can I start with your team student? Okay. Hi, teacher. How can I start as a member of your team? Okay, and then question mark. Team of learners. It's got a ring to it. I like it, said Zeb. Personally, I joined the session on Thursday, but there are other dates. Here's the calendar. Okay, said Khan. I am learning English Leo networking starting yesterday. Okay. I, capital I, started learning on the Leo network yesterday, not yesterday. Gosh, that sounds like you come from really up north England. Yesterday is Y-E-S-T-E-R-D-A-Y, okay? Yesterday. Have a listen to the Beatles song. Yesterday, all my troubles seemed so far away. Then I started learning English, and now I've got so many problems, I don't know what to do with them. Full stop. Okay. Oh, what NGO is it? Asked Zeb. It's Foundation Working in Health in Pakistan. Okay. Capital I, it's apostrophe S. Okay. A foundation working for health in Pakistan, capital P for Pakistan, or doing health work in Pakistan, I would say, probably is better. Full stop. Are you working as a volunteer? Asked Zeb. No, said Khan. So capital N, O, full stop. Okay, good conversation though, well done. Hel Al-Razam said hello, and that's a capital H and a full stop. Saad said hello, how are you? So hello, comma, full stop, how are you, capital H, and then Y-O-U at the end and a question mark, not two dots. Dora said hello. Hel said hello, capital H, full stop. Saad said hi, capital H, full stop. I said hi. Zeb said hello. Okay, that is what is not a good conversation. Anyhow, Hel then said, where you? So where are you? Capital W, question mark. Cardi said hi, capital H, full stop. Zeb said, I'm from France. Where are you from, Sarah? Ah, who's Sarah? Okay, I don't know where Sarah came from. Hey Zeb, do you listen Korean songs? So Dora, hey Zeb, do you listen to Korean songs? Zeb said, once someone on live chat introduced us to K-pop songs, but past curiosity, I stopped listening to them. Okay, past P-A-S-T, not passed, as in I passed the salt. Okay. After curiosity, in fact, I would say, or after a bit of curiosity, I stopped listening to them. Oh, well, we don't all have the same taste in music, do we? Anyhow, another couple of just hellos. Yeah, okay, I'll do this one because Raymond said hello, capital H, and Zeb said, hello, Raymond. First I read your name as Raymond. Do you know this game? The only one I don't know it at all. Dora came in and said, yeah, I used to play this game when I was 4. Lol, it was fun. Don't forget, it was fun, full stop. Sangeeta said, hi, Zeb, how are you? Which language you know? So, which, capital W, languages do you, Y-O-U, know? Not which language you known, no, K-N-O-W. Zeb said, there are more than one, Sangeeta. French is the language I use daily, but I also communicate in English and play more and more with my Spanish. Do you like learning languages? Sangeeta then forgot to click on reply. Sangeeta, always click on reply to keep a thread going. Okay. Anyhow, Sangeeta said, I know only Tamil. I don't know English, but now I am trying to learn in English. If I had any mistake, please clarify, friends. Okay, this is what we do here, Sangeeta. So if you're listening to this, here's your clarification. I only know Tamil, full stop. I, capital I, don't know English, comma, but now I, capital I, am trying to learn English. Full stop. If I make any mistakes, please point them out, friends. Full stop. Okay, a couple more little highs. Anyhow, then Sangeeta also said, I don't know English. My friends are teasing me. This time I'm feeling bad, so please help me. So, I don't know English well. D-O-N apostrophe T. The apostrophe goes where the missing O goes, okay? Comma, and my friends tease me. T-E-A-S-E me. When they do, I feel bad, comma, so please help me. Do your friends speak English, asked Zeb. Kadi said, are you there? And hi. So, Kadi, A-R-E with a capital A, Y-O-U, there, question mark. Okay. Then Sangeeta came. Oh, no, nice long conversation coming up. Tao said, hello, Zeb, what's going on? And that's actually a question mark. Unless you see somebody doing something really naughty, and you might go, what's going on here? But really it's a question mark you need, not an exclamation mark. Zeb said, I'm starting to use English more and more in my job, so I'm rather happy. What about you? Do you think that you will make that move to China? Hey, well remembered, Zeb. Oh, I never remember what people have told me before. So, Tao replied, I suppose, yes, I'm just waiting to sign a contract with my company which reassure a good condition to me and to my family. I am also use English more and more in my job. Okay, I suppose so. You could say, Tao, I'm just waiting to sign the contract with my company which assures good conditions for me and my family. I'm also using English more and more in my job. Don't forget capital E for English. I'd love to know why you're starting to use English more and more, Zeb. Is it because they figured out you can speak it? Catch 22. What part of China will you eventually move to? Asked Zeb. Shanghai? It is the city number 1 for business in China, isn't it? So it's the number 1 city for business in China, isn't it? Tao said, good morning. I'll be in Yunnan Province in a city called Kunming. Okay, I'll be in Yunnan Province, Province, in a city, 2 words, a space city, called Kunming. Yunnan is known as the beautiful area in China, and it's closed to Hong Kong. Okay, Yunnan is known as, A-S, a beautiful, not the beautiful, I think there's lots of beautiful areas, a beautiful, so B-E-A-T-I-F-U-L, B-E-A-U-T-I-F-U-L, area in China, comma, and it's close to Hong Kong, C-L-O-S-E. If it was closed to Hong Kong, it would mean you couldn't go there from Hong Kong. Thailand, laws and other. Okay, I think you mean Laos, L-A-O-S, with a capital L, and others. And other places, I would say. Zeb said, it's not going to be the first time you go there then. You seem to have already visited Yunnan province. Is Laos the name of a country or city? Tao said, thank for your comments. You should say thank you for your comments. It's laws and it's a country. Are you sure it's not L-A-O-S, Laos? Anyway, I have been there for 1 year ago. Okay, I was there a year ago. You can only say I have been there, or I was there a year ago. You're constricted by time, okay? I was the head of DDT team to investigate and verify the data of that enterprise before our joint venture with him. Okay. I was the head of a DDT team to investigate and verify the data of an enterprise, ENTERPRISE, before a joint venture with them, okay? You don't tell me, is my English getting better? Capital E for English, and you really need a bit longer before you'll make real progress, but yeah, you're getting more confident. Zeb said, is it getting easier for you to communicate in English? You sound like you work for an audit company. What does DDT stand for? Tao said, yes, I feel better and confidence. Okay, yes, capital I feel better and more confident. CONFIDENT. And then went on to say, I work at Chemical Corporation and DDT means due diligence team, which consists of experts on different fields like economy, marketing, to verify their data about the sales and profits. Ooh, okay. I work for a chemical company. And DDT means due diligence team, comma, which consists of experts from different fields, and there's FIELDS, like economy, I would say economics maybe, comma, marketing, 1T, comma, etc., full stop, to verify their data about sales and A&D profits, PROFITS. Does it mean, Seb, that your company measure how profitable other companies are? Okay, does it mean that your company measures how profitable other companies are? Not the company, said Tao, but one department inside the company, his job to measure how profitable other companies. Okay, not the company, comma, but, small b, one department inside the company has the job of measuring, MEASURING, how profitable other companies are. Yes, you need to know that before you do any kind of takeover or merger, don't you? Got it, said Zeb. Time to focus on some work now. Tschüss. It's not English, just a new way my brothers say bye, and I like it. Do you know what? That's from German. Tschüss. Hello, Zeb. When you come back to chat, let me know, please. Okay, PLEASE. Otherwise, you're pleading. Bye, capital B. To be in sync with me, it's during my mornings before I go to work, replied Zeb. Good evening, said Tao. Where are you working? Okay, question mark straight after the G. Good evening, Tao. I'll not stay around here this evening. See you Monday morning around 6:30 a.m. French time to be in sync. Have a nice weekend. So a space between the 0 and the a.m., okay? It must be Friday, I said. Tao said, thank you. I'm going outside to have a breakfast with my wife, so we'll talk later. Have a nice day and bye. So I'm going outside to have breakfast, and then just one apostrophe, not double apostrophe is actually quotation marks, okay? So I apostrophe M, to have breakfast with my wife, comma, so we'll talk later. And then have a nice day, comma, and bye, full stop. Sangeeta said, how are you, Tao? And Tao said, hi, I'm fine, and you? And then Sangeeta said, hi, Tao. So, Tao with a capital T, Sangeeta. And then Tao said, hell, snaggy that. How oo. Snaggy that? Try to get people's names correct, especially when they're in front of you, okay? It's and hell, no. Hell, snuggy that. What on earth are you doing? Hello, HELLO. And Sangeeta, SANGEETHA, with a capital S. How oo? No, how, AREYOU. Sangeeta said, yeah, I'm fine, thank you. What about you? So, no need to say yeah, just I'm fine, thank you. What about you, with a capital W? Where are you from? Said Tao. AREYOU. I'm from Chennai. You know where it is. Okay, Sangeeta, capital I, Chennai with a capital C, and then do you know, with a capital D, where it is? Sorry, not really. So you can put a comma after the sorry. Sorry, comma, not really, full stop. Could you give few details about it? I think you meant could you give a few details about it? Or could you tell me a bit about it, please? You know India? Said Sangeeta. So again, do you know India, or do you know anything about India? And then a question mark. Where are you from, Tao? So, capital W, where are you from, Tao, with a capital T? I'm from Israel, said Tao. Oh, where it is. Oh, where is it? In Middle East, in the Middle East, full stop. What is your mother language, Tao? So capital W, what's your main language, or what's your native language, or what's your mother tongue? And then Tao again, capital T. Which language you are speaking in your country? I don't know about your country. What is your language? So, what language do you speak in your country? Y-O-U-R, full stop. I, capital I, don't know about your country, full stop. It's a statement. And so, capital W, what is the official language? Tao said, I speak Arabic and Hebrew. And don't forget your full stop, Tao. Oh, okay, fine. I don't know English now, only I learn English. Please help me. O, capital O, okay, fine, full stop. OK should be capital O, capital K, or O-K-A-Y. I, capital I, don't know English well. I'm learning English. Capital I, apostrophe M, learning English. Please help me. Don't forget your final full stop. Actually, I'm also learn English. Okay, actually, comma, I'm, capital I, also, A-L-S-O, learning English, capital E. And then you can put a comma, but you can practice your English with me. So, capital E, N-G-L-I-S-H. Okay, Tao, I will practice you. Can you practice, Tao? I will practice with you. Okay, and capital I. So, what are you doing in your life? So what do you do? Okay, and question mark. Okay, we don't know yet because Sangeeta hasn't replied to that one. And you've always got to understand sometimes people don't want to reply too much. Okay, we'll stop there for this session because it's just heading up towards an hour. I think that's long enough for you to listen to me droning on. I'll do another one at the weekend and post it up, and hopefully that will bring us up to speed. Okay, thank you for listening. And as I say, if you have been missed off from last week and you had a good conversation you'd like me to correct, let me know in the forum. Okay, take care then, and thank you for listening. Get out there, practice your English, have some fun, be nice and be kind. And if you can't be good, don't come here. Anyway.